Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Bobcats will kick it away to start us off.
Texas State just might win.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Red Wolves offense will go to work first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this game.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
They go right back to him. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Gets it out fast. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. The Red Wolves getting set on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Cross. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's amazing how play by a defensive end of the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks in the field, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want them.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The short hands, it's Clay. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And that's just inexcusable if you're on defense there, man. 3rd and long, you've worked so hard to get to that point, right? To put yourself in position to come off the field, and you're going to allow a check down throw to the running back to go pick up that 1st? Man, that's going to drive this defensive coordinator crazy.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Clay. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space.
Turning it on. Quick step and go.
Let's go, Clay. Let's go, Clay.
That's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back.
You heard Frost come back in this game?
Running back backfield, throwing the football, getting a dynamic playmaker.
Look at that block. Look at that block.
And he says, I got this. I'll do
block,
the
big
rest,
boy.
and gets the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game.
I'm not sure that was glitch.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they capped things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out.
I think it's mad choppy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas State's offense will take the field for for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Jackson going to throw it. Bringing the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And just nowhere to go with the football for that quarterback. The defense in a nickel. They had extra DBs on the field, doing a nice job in the back end covering, and just no receivers able to get open.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Decent boys. Hi, Arkansas. Kansas.
Well, this team came out with their hair on fire. The offense drives down the field, scores a touchdown on their opening possession, and now the defense is dominating as well. Already their second sack, and you've got to give this head coach a ton of credit. He did a great job getting this football team physically and mentally ready to play here today.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Tight end now in motion. Running back searching for a hole. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The offense changing the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Forced out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Rucker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming in.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, don't give me no penalty, bro. Got it.
We'll see if this one is coming back. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Offense set on 1st down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
Back to pass. Fires to the middle.
Come on, Rucker. Get over there, bro.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man. It's Cross. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way.
What's up, big boy?
What's that?
What's up, baby? I didn't know where that was. Let's go to the phone just a minute. Like, did Apple watch or did you need to watch Stranger Things yet?
Oh, God. I took it. I told him I'm going to call the monitor.
Mm-hmm. Wow, what y'all talk about in the car?
No, this morning we had
To the 11.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
And the Red Wolves with the 1st and 10.
Knowing you gotta go to school, you gonna start watching TV in the morning.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now
What's the taller, man?
receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
Oh, yeah, you could.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But
Yeah, okay.
if you put a good drive together, this is a
Take the choosing stuff off for remember. You can just pause it.
I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game...
And the defense makes a play.
Pause it, and then you can continue watching again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away.
I like the sugar. And you punch down and I got bite it.
Arkansas State
That's
has
good,
it ready to go to work on
Yeah.
offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Oh, he's got some space. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback making adjustments.
Me and Chris slept. We did nothing today, okay? Me and Chris never slept.
Hold on, babe. Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta get this call. Hold on.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. Fires to the big
Yeah.
throw. They make the stop. And
So it wasn't bad hanging out with or working with him.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm
Yeah, I mean,
and
there you
start
go.
stringing first downs together.
There you
it
go.
makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Can't get him to the ground.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Finding an escape route. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. And the Bobcats can really attack on this second and short.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Mims. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to blow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Looking for the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. He might want another play. To throw, it's Rayner. Got a man, it's Cross. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Going to swing it on second down. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there. But give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Red Wolves will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Complete to the left. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They're dealing with a second and long. Jackson will throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's crossed. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
And you just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up second and short.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Right down the middle. Got him in the open. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Red Wolves will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to...
Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Line gets set, first down. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they've got on second down. Jackson gonna throw it. And that one's incomplete.
This has got to be frustrating if you're the offensive coordinator because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their pass rush.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab over the middle. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They'll move the tight end. Looking for space. It's Cross. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Might be calling a hot route. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Red Wolves line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Jackson will throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you.
There he goes. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback may change this route. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. The Red Wolves will call on their punt team. He'll make the fair... the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Bobcats in the hurry up. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for a crease. It's Clay. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, the defense knew coming into this game that this offense was going to try and throw it down the middle of the field, so they knew that they were going to have to break on passes, but also be really physical, tackle the catch, and knock the ball away, and they were able to do that there.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Red Wolves decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off-play action on 1st down. Catch and stride inside the 15. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Jackson will throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. On the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cross. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not. To get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They dug themselves out of a 14-0 hole, and now a chance to take the lead on this drive. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires to the big fella. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the first down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been gigging them since the first whistle. They're up 14 over Mississippi State. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air, it's Rayner. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it, and all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Quickly out to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I like it. Very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete to the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Wants to throw again. got a man. It's Summers. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Rayner to the sidelines, and he tiptoes his way to a first down before going out of bounds. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. The Red Wolves will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. From the gun. He wants it all. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality.